All right, you guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Phipps, and it is my current mission to mentor success-driven young adults to a successful future by using fitness as the gateway. And what I want to dive into here today specifically is personal training versus online coaching. I want to talk about the differences, who it's for, and what option may potentially be better for you. So let's dive into it. And what I want to start with here is going to be, I want to tell you a little bit about my experience being a personal trainer. A personal trainer is somebody who trains with somebody in person. So I worked as a personal trainer for 2.5 years. During that time, I was blessed enough to work with over 2,000 people, men and women ages 14 to 75. So I definitely got a lot of experience personal training that I am thankful for, but I did end up leaving that personal training job to start an online fitness coaching business so I could help people see more results. So what I want to talk about first are going to be the pros and cons of personal training. So let's start with the pros of personal training. One of the pros is you get an in-person connection, and one of the biggest advantages to that is going to be form assistance. So, that really is going to be the main benefit of personal training. You do get one-on-one time in the gym, so it's kind of like having a little bit of a gym buddy there. But some of the cons are it is appointment based. So a lot of the time, what I found is you're only going to get 3 to 4 hours of support a week if you're working with a good trainer because odds are they're busy. And again, it being appointment based means that, when you're starting your fitness journey, you want to get in there as much as you can whenever you can. And I found that to be a little bit problematic because, again, a lot of the time, you're working with somebody and, you're going to lose momentum if you have to have a schedule a week out. Think about it. When we're starting our fitness journeys, it's so important we're consistent. It's so important we know what we're doing. It's so important that we capture that initial kind of surge of motivation that we get. So I found that to be a bit problematic when, it is very appointment based. Maybe they only work 9 to 5 and maybe you need the morning, maybe you need later after work. That was a relatively big issue that I saw. So the biggest issue with personal training is most gyms don't actually allow trainers to give nutrition plans or support. And again, that is a huge issue because assuming you're there mainly for results, that is a massive driving factor in actually seeing results versus just feeling like you're doing workouts, feeling like you're doing things right, but not actually changing. And the problem I found with that is a lot of the time, personal training is expensive. You pay over $100 an hour for that. And, yes, you'll get good workout support. But again, if you don't get that nutritional support, you're not actually going to make a transformation. So moving on to online fitness coaching. So let's talk about the pros and cons of online fitness coaching. So I really want to start with, the pros of online coaching. And the first thing is more people see better results. And that is mainly because it is extremely data driven. So, again, one of the biggest advantages to online coaching at first is going to be, we have the ability to see the entire picture. Another thing is you get support out of the gym, and I always like to use this example of the grocery store. We think a lot of the time it's super simple, hey, I know I should be getting chicken. My flexible meal plan says I should be getting chicken, but you go to the grocery store, you get in there, and there's just a wall of chicken, and you're like, which one do I get? There's chicken breast, chicken thighs, skin on, skin off. So many different options. The good thing about online coaching is you can just reach out to your coach. They know exactly what you're going to be going through at certain moments. So you actually do have tech support in so many different ways. And through the check-in process, you'll also receive in-depth nutritional support. So again, this is going to be way more advantageous than just going into the gym, after the weekend and telling your trainer, "Oh, I ate pretty good," and they can't really give you much criticism or constructive criticism in order how to change that. Really start to see results, get a plan that's custom for you and your goals. They can pretty much say good, and I remember that as far as actually working in the gym, experiencing that a lot of the time, and just not having the ability to help people the way that they actually needed. So again, one of the best things about online coaching is it is very in depth. It is progress driven. It is so much based around this is exactly what the individual needs to do in order to see results, not just feel like they're having really good workouts, which is still important. But again, we can't ignore that food part. So this really boils down to the fact that coaches can see the whole picture. This is why I stopped personal training. I personally have a passion for helping people, see visible results. And the biggest thing is that is a massive combination of training, nutrition, and customization. It is very easy to talk about these vague concepts of, hey, you want to lose body fat? Let's eat a little bit less, get your protein in, but that looks different for everybody. What would work for me might make you gain weight and vice versa. So, there are so many different things that really need to be explored in depth to actually be extremely progress driven. And the cons of coaching is mainly going to come from that lack of form assistance. And another thing is every athlete really has a responsibility to really want it. And I like to point this out just because, when you make an investment in anything, it could be in anything. We do have some form of responsibility to fulfill, to be honest, to engage and to actually follow a plan that's laid out for us. So the winner is, and I'm sure you've guessed it by now, online coaching by far. So this is exactly why online fitness coaching is better than personal training. And it really comes down to one main reason, and that reason is because more people see better results from online fitness coaching. Personal training is great for people who want to feel like they're making progress. You want to feel like you're going to the gym, someone's patting you on the back and you're not seeing change. So online coaching is for people who want to actually see visible results. And, again, emphasis on see visible results, because in my time personal training people, I never met anybody who didn't actually want to experience results. So, the limitations you'll experience when working with a personal trainer is why so many people start and stop their fitness journeys over and over again. And that really just is because the personal trainer can't see the entire picture and the trainee can't see the entire picture either. How many times have we as individuals felt like we're eating better, we're training more, and things still aren't happening? It's because we can't see the whole picture. There's not enough of that kind of piece of the puzzle, so to speak, to fill in the whole picture. So that really is the main advantage that online fitness coaching has as far as that goes. And I love this phrase right here. In the gym we create the demand for change, and out of the gym we fuel that change. And what that really means is we can have really good solid 10 out of 10 workouts, but if we're not paying attention to the other, 23 hours of the day where we're sleeping, where we're eating, where some other habits might come into place, we can continue to have those really good workouts with our trainer and still see absolutely no results. So now I want to talk a little bit about who is online coaching for. And I find it easier to show this than to actually just say it. So without further ado, meet Andrew. So before Andrew started online coaching, he wanted to gain lean muscle and strength. He had done personal training before, but was limited by the restrictions of personal training. And I know this very well because I was his personal trainer. We were extremely limited based on the information that we could share, just because I was a personal trainer and not a coach. So Andrew was a former athlete with a mindset to commit to his success. So Andrew mentally absolutely had the drive in order to apply everything that he learned through online coaching, to follow the plan and really see progress. So after, going through with online coaching, Andrew fully understands and applies what he's learned about nutrition since he started, meaning he's seeing results. Andrew wanted to gain lean muscle, and he ended up gaining 15 lean pounds and adding 150 pounds to his bench press in under 3 months. So again, another really good example of, personal training versus coaching. Andrew is a role model for that. Or maybe Erin. So before Erin started online coaching, she had never been consistent in the gym before. She was afraid of unhealthy weight gain, and she wanted to gain lean muscle in her back and legs to build her dream body. So after going through with online coaching, Erin has learned about nutrition, and with our system, she's been able to develop a healthy relationship with food. And Erin is currently welcoming lean muscle gain, and she's actually transformed, even though she never worked with a personal trainer. Again, she'd been in the gym maybe with a friend before. She'd gone in there, kind of done a little bit of cardio, that type of stuff, maybe a quick ab workout, but she never was consistent before. She never received form help from a personal trainer in person. She made a fitness transformation purely from online coaching. Or maybe, before Lucas actually joined the program and before Lucas completed online coaching, he really wanted to build better habits like starting the meal prep. He wanted to gain 10 lean pounds and he wanted to build a stronger mindset. So after going through with online coaching, Lucas balanced school. He actually learned to fly planes at this time. Lucas is extremely success driven, balanced all of these things really well, took to the program really well, and he was able to complete his goal of meal prepping. He actually exceeded his goal and gained 13 lean pounds, and he built an incredibly strong mindset and routine throughout the process as well. And Sam. So before Sam went through online coaching, he was unhappy with his habits. Sam was actually working out with a trainer in the past, and he actually saw results. He just didn't keep them. So Sam said that he got lean before, then he stopped working with the trainer and he lost the results because he didn't learn how to keep them from working with the trainer. So he really wanted to look like he worked out because, again, at this point, Sam was putting in a ton of time into the gym. He just didn't feel like he knew how to make that progress again and keep it. So after going through with online coaching, Sam has healthy, success promoting habits, and his physical presence absolutely reflects his effort and dedication to seeing results. And now Sam has learned how to actually keep his results for life. So he has learned skills in online coaching that have allowed him to transform and keep that transformation, unlike when he was working with a personal trainer. Or Peyton. So before Peyton started working with us, we're doing online coaching, Peyton was only comfortable with cardio machines in the gym. She wanted to build her glutes and she wanted to gain lean muscle. Peyton was driven for success, and after going through online coaching, Peyton is now an advanced level lifter. She's no longer only going into the gym, gravitating towards the cardio equipment out of fear that she's doing exercises wrong or anything like that. Peyton has absolutely gained visible lean muscle, and she's become a role model to success-driven young adults looking to do the same thing. So, guys, in conclusion, online fitness coaching is for anyone who is ready to master training and nutrition to finally start seeing visible results while receiving all the accountability and support that you need out of the gym as well. So online fitness coaching is not for people who will not go all in on themselves. Again, guys, I can't stress that enough. It is important that we have the mental drive and reason behind us to succeed and actually see results. So guys, I want to say thank you for your time. And if you're ready to go all in on yourself and become unrecognizable, click the link down below to get started. Guys, a lot of young adults full of potential grow up to be out of shape adults, and I want to make sure you're not one of them.